Okay, now let's talk about another very important part in having the perfect home studio or office studio setup, which is recording really good quality video. So the three components: audio, lighting, and video. Video is as important as any. Of course, as I mentioned, audio is the most important, lighting is the second, video is the third. But still, there's lots of room in video for you to get it right. So now let's talk about getting perfect video. And very quickly, there are a few ways for you to record video using video equipment such as a built-in or external HD webcam. So the video that you're watching now, I am recording in my office studio using the built-in webcam for my MacBook Air, which is called the iSight camera. Well, Apple always has fancy names for it, but it's basically just a built-in HD webcam. And if your laptop does not have a built-in HD webcam, then you can get an external webcam. But the quality that you get from either built-in or external would be about the same, and in most cases to record talking head videos like this or instructional videos or online courses, it's more than enough. The other option for video equipment is to use your smartphone, of course. When it comes to using any modern smartphone that can capture HD 720p or 1080p HD full HD video, you can use the back camera or the front-facing camera. And with most smartphones, the back-facing camera will be the higher quality camera that can give you a better video in terms of a HD. And front-facing cameras are good as well, but they're not they don't take as high resolution videos as the back one. So I recommend, whenever possible, use the back-facing camera, although it's more convenient to use the front-facing camera. But there are a few ways that you can do it, which I'll explain later. The third option is to use a DSLR, of course, if you have a DSLR. And there's lots and lots of things to talk about DSLR. And the fourth option is to use your Handycam, your GoPro, your flip camera, or whatever you want. Again, to record talking head video like this, lots of options are available to you. If you want to record full motion videos with you actually walking, running, skiing, then a GoPro would be a better option. I just don't see the need to get a GoPro camera if all you want to do is a talking head video like this. It sort of defeats the purpose of what a GoPro camera is meant for in the first place. Let's talk about the built-in webcam. And the built-in webcam, I use iSight on my MacBook Air, as I mentioned. It must take HD videos. 720p is the minimum to take HD videos. So if you have an older webcam, it probably does not fit the bill, and it's time to upgrade or to get an external camera, external webcam. Now, the problem with built-in webcams is that if you put your laptop flat on the desk, then you will really be shooting video upwards at an angle like this, where it makes it easy for people to look into your nose, right? The angle is completely wrong. It's okay if you want to do some Skype calls and stuff like that, but if you want to record better looking videos, you need to position your laptop higher, and most people use a stack of books to do that, to get to the right position so that the camera is level, or at least almost the same level as your eye, instead of pointing upwards, right? But here's what I prefer to do. I prefer to use a laptop stand. Some people use books. The problem with books is that once you've positioned the laptop on top of the books, it's kind of flimsy. It's hard for you to actually type something on your keyboard. But laptop stands are much better because you can angle the surface of the table. You can angle it however you want. So if your laptop can flip open, if your laptop flips open like this, so you can make sure that the top part of it is straight and the bottom part of it can be at an angle, so you can still type. It makes it easier for you to type. So this is what I use in my studio. You can see the laptop table over there. It's really cheap. Let me assure you that it's really cheap. It's if I'm not mistaken, is about 15 or 20 US dollars. And this was one of the last available stock that I got in a local computer store. So you can see that this is how I use the camera on my laptop. I put it on the standing laptop stand, which is actually meant for working while you are sitting on your bed or while you're sitting on your sofa, for example. And it has a cooling fan at the bottom, which I don't use at all. I just use it for positioning my laptop. So lots of people have asked me, where can I get a table like this? And it's actually very easy to get tables like this in Amazon if you know what you're looking for. So here are two options in Amazon for you to get laptop stands. Again, the link to this is in the course materials PDF. You can download it and you can visit it directly from the course materials by clicking on Get It. And so there are two options here. There are actually lots of options on Amazon, but I'm just going to give you two options. The first one looks very similar to what I have, not exactly, but very similar. It's called Stand Steady. It's by the brand name is Stand Steady, and it's 69 bucks on Amazon. So definitely more expensive than mine, but it looks of much higher quality than mine anyway. It looks like it's a bit easier for you to adjust the legs, to fold the legs, and to adjust the tilt of the surface of your laptop table or laptop stand. And the second here is Soji Tech, which is $35.95, let's say it's $36 on Amazon. This looks much better. It looks sleek, and it does not look very big, so you may not have extra space to put a mouse or to put whatever you want. But if you're just looking for something that can hold your laptop, elevate it to the right position, especially if you plan to record videos standing up, then this looks like something that is a better option for you. You will not get the height just from the laptop stand, but if you put the laptop stand on a table, you just might get the right height. So if you're planning to use your built-in webcam, my recommendation is first get the proper laptop stand and figure out if you want to start recording videos while standing up or sitting down. My preference is to sit down because, well, standing up, you kind of get tired after a while. Plus, there are limitations in my studio, so by sitting down, I can actually get the best amount of lighting, and also it's easy for me to control all the equipment that I have here. My laptop is within a hand's reach, and also the switch for my light, the remote controls everything. My desk is right in front of me, so I prefer to sit down. But definitely you would need to get a laptop stand in order to get the right recording angle so that your built-in camera is not pointing upwards. When it starts pointing upwards, you look, well, the funny thing in it is that because of the angle of the camera, you tend to look a bit more arrogant and snobbish. I don't know, it's something natural, I guess. You tend to look like you have a big nose, okay, and you tend to look arrogant or snobbish, which is not the look that you want to go for. So try to get the neutral look by getting the right height for your laptop before you start recording.